Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video. I am kicking this video off with blocked out eyebrows and blocked out sides of my hair. Just follow the same steps as blocking out brows but on your hair. I will leave a link down below on how to do that. You can either use glue or Pros-Aid. Right here I've used glue. And I'm going to be jumping straight into my foundation. I'm taking a foundation in my skin colour and I'm just packing this on. It's a little bit lighter than my skin colour actually because we are doing Cruella de Vil drag and she's quite pale. But obviously I've got to keep that skin colour in because my skin's kind of dark, so I don't want to have this massive contrast. And then once that's all painted on, I'm then blending it out with a beauty blender, just a little bit damp just to help it blend. Now taking my really light concealer, I am concealing under my eyes in this little kind of triangle shape and I'm packing it on because I've got pretty dark circles because I'm tired all the time. Then I'm just putting it over my brows because I need to block out my brows a little bit more. Down the centre of my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my chin. Underneath where my contour is going to go to highlight down there, just above my jawline. And then just a little bit on my forehead, just so we can lighten up my forehead. Obviously. Now taking that same damp beauty blender and I'm blending everything out. Once you've blended it out once, go again because you can never blend too many times because you don't want to have any edges. You want it to be nice and smooth and blended and flawless. So I'm just blending it out like mad. As you can see, I'm blending it out really quick because this is how fast I actually work. No kidding. So just blend it all out and then we can start setting it and baking and stuff like that. So naturally, Cruella de Vil has a very bony face structure, so I want to go for that kind of look, but I'm keeping the drag aspect. So we're diving into some translucent powder and setting my under eyes because we don't want them to crease. So I'm just packing it on using my beauty blender. Then I'm also setting all the highlight areas such as under my contour, on my chin, on my cupid's bow, down my nose and on my forehead. And then also on my brows just a little bit, and then I'm just taking a powder puff and I'm just packing it all on, and then taking a big fluffy brush and brushing off any excess that we don't want and don't need. Then going back in with my bake under my eyes, down the centre of my nose, on my chin, under my contour places, on my cupid's bow and on my forehead, and this is just going to really highlight and sink into the foundation to make it, you know, pop when we brush it off. Now, working on my eyes, I'm taking my CC Beauty palette and I'm taking this really green colour. If you want links to that palette, I'll leave a link to my review video where you can check out if it's good or whatnot, and you can buy it. The links will be down below in the description for that. So I'm just going to be starting to sketch out my basic eyeshadow area, and I'm putting it down into this kind of shape over my natural brow. Then I'm setting all of that with a really light green eyeshadow because these are grease paints. Now I've done one eye already, so I know what to do. So for this I am taking this dark greeny colour and I'm packing it on the inner upper corners and blending that out and down, as you can see me doing here, before diving into some greys and blacks and darkening the inner upper corners even more to really darken it and make it, you know, have more than one tone. Then on the highest kind of point, my actual brow bone area, I'm then highlighting with a white and packing on that same bright green to give it a different kind of green tone. Now I'm diving in with a fluffy brush and a brown eyeshadow slash a brown contour powder, and I'm going to be slendering down my nose because Cruella de Vil has a really small, slender, pointed up nose, so we're getting the tip. And I'm also going to be creating some new eyelids by contouring up to my eyeshadow area, as you can see there, and leaving the insides like light. Now I'm cutting some card into this kind of shape, and I'm going to be using this to help me contour, so I'm just using it as a guideline, and I'm really going to be cutting my contour cheekbone kind of area because I want it to be really harsh like that. So I'm going really heavy with the bronzer and contour powders just so I can really define my cheeks, and then I'm defining my jawline further with that powder. Then I'm going to be jumping in with some blush using that same cardboard slender contour kind of thing, and then with the pinks and a bit of brown that's still on my brush, and then contouring my forehead just to make it a little bit smaller because I've got quite a big forehead. So what am I meant to do, have a big head? No. Then I'm taking a white eyeliner kind of jumbo pencil thing and I am lining my lower lash line and a bit under the lash line, and this is going to act as like a bigger eye kind of area. Then I'm just then I'm just baking just underneath that, because I don't want any fallout from the brown eyeshadow I'm about to use to go on my cheeks. So that same contour colour, that brown that we used to contour our face and our nose, I am going to be putting that underneath this white to really define the white and make it stand out, and this will give the illusion that my eyes are bigger. Now, taking a black liquid liner on a brush, I am going around my eyeshadow area, simple as that, and then I'm blending it inwards so it's not such a harsh, ugly line. We want it to blend nicely. It's all about blending. Even though it's drag, and a lot of drag consists of harsh lines, you want to still blend quite a lot, because you don't want that, you don't want too many hard lines, you know. Then I'm just going to dive straight into my brows. So I'm literally taking that black liquid liner again on that brush, and I'm literally just doing some stick brows, because that is what Disney characters have, like stick brows. I've also done some eyeliner under the white on my lower lash line, where you can see here. And as you can tell, I've like brought it down to a point. Also, this was just like, I don't know. Then I've concealed under my eyebrows just to like highlight them. Then I'm taking a highlighter and I'm highlighting down the centre of my nose and on my cheekbones. And now to conclude the whole makeup, basically I am just putting a red liquid lipstick on my lips, just following my natural lip line. Maybe I overline them just a little bit, but what are you gonna do, eh? And then I'm just making sure it really pops and that it's like pretty covered, that it's nice and, I don't know, dragified. I don't know. And then I'm just making sure that everything's okay, touching up on any blending or whatever. And then I'm just making my nostrils look pretty pointed, and I am doing this by taking that black liquid liner and creating like pointed nostrils. And then we can like go and put on all the accessories, and I will leave you with an outro. If you like this video, guys, please like, share, subscribe, do all of that stuff, and I'll see you in 2 weeks for a new video, because my uploads have changed. Make sure to come back then and see my next tutorial. I hope you like this video. I am going to be working on another Disney villain drag inspired look, which will be coming later on in the year. I don't know when. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down below. And this is my second Disney drag makeup. One was the Ursula makeup, and now we have Cruella de Vil. So there's Ursula the drag queen and Cruella the drag queen. So yeah, if you like this video, guys, please like, share, subscribe, do all of that stuff, and come back in 2 weeks for my new tutorial. All the accessories I will be putting on, such as nails and wigs and stuff, I've just got really cheap, found little knickknacks that will work, and just recycling some old stuff. And yeah, I will leave you with an outro. Please do all of the stuff, check out the links in the description, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Goodbye.